Hey everybody, I hope everyone's having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to try to make it short, and I think it's really important. It's something that God put on my mind, and if you guys can stay around and listen, and share this to your friends, or share this to your family. Anyways, thank you. Let's get right to it. So it's Luke chapter 11, verse 23. So if you have Bibles, a Bible app, or anything, that would be nice if you can turn to it and just follow along with me and what I say. This is chapter 11, verse 23. All right? All right, so I'm going to start reading it. Make sure you listen. I think it's very well important. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth. Now, what does that mean? Basically, God's telling us is that if you're not with him, you're against him. If you're with him, you gather with him, which means you love him, you follow him, and you do good things for him. If you're against him, you scatter. That means you run from him and you do what Satan tells you to do, and you just do wrong things that are against God. Now, something that I think it's very well important to share that goes in depth with this verse and what God is really, really trying to tell us about this verse is that Satan is a liar and God tells the truth. Now, you guys all know that it's easy to lie and it's harder to tell the truth. Especially if you're in a bad decision, right? If you're in a situation where, you're like something really just bad happened to you and you know that if you tell the truth, you will get in big, big, big trouble. So you lie about it and you get away with it and you're like, "Oh, thank God I did not tell the truth about that because if I did, I would have gotten in big trouble." And then a day later they found out what you did, but you get in more trouble. That's why it's not only important to tell the truth. There's two reasons why it's important to tell the truth. There is one, it's benefiting you because you won't get as in much trouble, and one, God, you admit what you did wrong, and also it's better and it's good. The thing that's a disadvantage about lying is that you you lie about it, right? You lie about what you did wrong, and what you did wrong, and they find out about it, you'll get in more trouble. So that's why it's important to tell the truth, right? But as humans, we lie more because we can get away with more. I've lied, you've lied, everyone's lied, but I think as humans, and as Christians, we need to tell the truth more. Just like it says in the Bible, if you're not with God, you're against Him. If God is against Satan, right? And if you're against God, that means you're with Satan, right? That means you're believing his lies and you're believing what's wrong. Because if you're not with God, you're with Satan, right? Because Satan will trick you so hard and tell you that Satan is not involved with you. He's not involved. It's just your choice. It's your choice not to believe in God. But he is involved because just like I told you, the one thing that Satan does is lies. He's a big time liar and he tricks you. And as a country and as the world, a lot of people are lost and don't even notice that Satan is telling them all these lies. I mean, it's so very well easily to follow Satan. I mean, you can go do, it's a lot easier to do bad things than it is to do good. Because that's what Satan does. And all his power, he would do anything for you to do wrong. Anything for you to stay away from God. That's why it's important. And from this verse, it says right here that if you're not with me, you're against me. So take this in consideration and be with God, love God, and have hope and trust and faith. And I'm telling you, you will live a good life. You'll do things that matter and go to heaven. And I'm telling you, God will be so proud of you for what you've done. Stand up and actually be a man and be a woman and actually do what's right. That is the kind of people we need in the generation today. The kind of people we need in this world. We need true Christians. with God, not against him. It's just like I said, if you're not with God, you're with Satan. But if you're with God, you're with God. You're with the truth. If you're not with God, you're with lies. But if you're with God, you're with the truth. Remember that. Do not, do not let Satan lie to you. And remember, you got to have your eyes open, and you got to think, because the devil can do it so easily. So that's why you need to be with God, because God will help you. Just like I said, you cannot do it alone. You need God by your side. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't let Satan lie to you. Be with God. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to lie than tell the truth, right? But it also a big disadvantage for you to lie, because it will get you in a lot more trouble, and also you're committing a sin, and not only you're doing that, it's against God. But if you're doing truth, it will help you, and if you're following the truth, it's with God, and it's good. Anyways, be with God, don't be against him. I do not want any of you leaving from this video today and still believing Satan's lies. Do not. If you're watching this video today and you're not a Christian, it's time to get right with God. It's time, I'm telling you, it'd be so much better for you. It'll fix your problems, and God will truly help you. Just have faith and hope, and don't, because it's very well easy as a Christian to fall away and go by the devil's way and walk the steps to the devil. You can easily because just like I said, the devil attacks Christians the most because he wants them to unbelieve and go to hell. Devil does not care about you, but God does. Anyways, if you're here today, if you're not a Christian, it's time to get right with God. If you could share it with friends, family, anybody, that would be very well kind of you. Anyways, peace out. I will try to make shorter videos. I try to make a shorter one because the last one, I think it was like 16 minutes long, and the other one was like 12 minutes, something like that. So, I'll maybe try to make a shorter video next time. But anyways, peace, and take this, and remember, God is the best, and he will help you. He loves you. Be with God, not against him. Gather with God, and don't scatter. Don't run from God. Be with God. Okay? Remember that. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Peace.